Hello y'all, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make an American apple pie from 1845. Now some fun facts from the American apple pie is that in 1845 you wouldn't have an oven that you would buy and get it to your kitchen. No. Kitchens were made with the oven already. And this wasn't electric or oil or even gas. These ovens were warmed up by charcoal or coal. Makes you think, doesn't it? Now the first apple pie recipe originated from England in 1351. Means the apple pie has been here for us for hundreds of years. Now why don't we get started with the ingredients? Now in order to make this delicious apple pie, you will need some ingredients, so make sure you have them before we get started. The ingredients are some apples, some lemon juice, lemon zest, white sugar, maple syrup, and some nutmeg. As we begin our recipe, make sure that you go to your oven and you set it up for 200 degrees Celsius. That way when you're ready to put in the pie, it's going to be warm and ready. Now the first step is you want to make sure you put your pastry dough in the pie plate. You will have some leftovers, so you want to make sure you put those in the fridge so we can use them later. Now, for our second step, you're going to want to have your lemon juice and place it in a large bowl. Now for your second step, you're going to grab your apples and make sure you cut them into slices, removing the core. Now you can do this any way you want. I'm going to use a mandolin slicer for the job. Now the first thing you're going to do is remove the core of all of your apples. We don't want this in our pie. Take it out and push it out. Now this may take some force, but there you go. Now after you remove the core of all your apples, make sure you slice them into halves. Now it is very important as you start using this equipment that you do not cut yourself, as I already did. So what you want to do is find this piece. Place your apple like this and start cutting. This will make the process so much easier and it'll prevent any possible cuts. Now that you have your apple sliced, you're going to grab each slice and you're going to make sure that you put it in the lemon juice and then put it in another plate. Make sure you do this with all the apple slices. Now that your apples are sliced and covered with the lemon juice, you're going to mix the maple syrup. Now make sure you get as much maple as you can. We know that this thing sticks everywhere. Add your sugar and proceed with the nutmeg. After you put it all in the medium bowl, make sure you mix it all together. And now we are in the final stage of this recipe. We got our apple slices ready, we got some butter, we got the crust in the pie plate, and the filling. Now what you want to do, you're going to grab this and you want to spread it all over the bottom of the pie. Now it is a little rough, so be careful because it might pull the pastry dough. Now that we put it all in the bed of the plate, what you're going to do, grab a knife, cut a small piece of butter, and you are going to place it just in dots all over the bed of your pie. Now that we have everything ready in the pie plate, you're going to start putting some slices of your apples. Now that all the pieces of the apples are in the pie, all you need to do is grab that extra pastry dough, flatten it out, and put it on the top of your pie. Now that our apple pie is ready, we're going to put it in the oven, and you're going to want to wait about an hour until you take it out and see how it is. And now our pie is complete. Now you're going to want to wait about 10 to 15 minutes and you want to put it in the fridge meanwhile you wait. After those 15 minutes are done, this dish is going to be ready to eat. Now for the moment that we've been waiting for. Perfect.